Welcome to Pokemon Rijon Adventures The Go-Through, Part 36. And here we are in Castro Field. So yeah, you may have noticed a few trainers were skipped. Basically, I had a video for that, and it accidentally got saved over, so it's gone. So I'm really sorry about that. You really didn't miss much, though. I'll mention it in a minute. Here's just something that's a bit annoying. Supersonic misses the first turn. And then, I do get Sandslash confused. And thankfully it does hit itself. And then I just decide I'll switch out to Vaporeon. But it snaps out of confusion, uses Poison Sting, and it gets the freaking poison. That's really annoying. Talk about bad hacks. And while this battle's going on, I'll basically say what happened. Again, you missed very little. Battled a couple of trainers, like one or two Pokemon leveled up a bit. Didn't learn any new moves. The only item I found was like an Awakening. No important trainers, nothing like that. It was literally just battling a few trainers in this area. We're still not even out of Castro Field yet, so you really didn't miss much. But I'm sorry about that, and I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. Granted, that's what I get for trying to record 3 videos in a row. So yeah, here's a Golbat. It gets paralyzed thanks to static. And Thunder Punch just barely misses the KO, but thanks to getting paralyzed, I'm able to go faster and KO it. And Ampharos gains a fair amount of experience. And, okay, so I'm just gonna use an item. Oh yeah, Antidote. I have 3 antidotes. And just a tiny spoiler, I use all 3 of them this episode. There's one. And then here's this guy. He is Youngster Dave. And he has some cool Pokemon. He has a Nidoking, level 38, which is very nice. And I just have Aerodactyl use Wing Attack because I'm a bit curious. It's a 3 KO, which is fine with me. I'd rather not switch out because it'll take just as much time. And I'd rather Aerodactyl have the experience. So yeah, Nidoking uses Thrash, still doing like nothing. And then I just use my final Wing Attack and get the KO. So yeah, that's cool. But, Poison Point kicks in. Hooray! So yeah, there's the second poisoning right there. And yeah, now his next Pokemon's Nidoqueen, and I just decided to switch into Kadabra. Because I'd rather not have Aerodactyl get hurt from the poison. And yeah, he has a Nidoqueen, and I'm just gonna have Kadabra use Psybeam. And it's a solid 2-hit KO, which is fine. And Nidoqueen just uses Tail Whip, which doesn't matter in the slightest. And yeah, Kadabra uses Psybeam again and gets the KO, which is cool. And Nidoqueen gets KO'd. Kadabra gains some experience. Almost levels up, but unfortunately doesn't. And yeah, now for my second antidote. I use it on Aerodactyl now. And yeah, here's the last guy in Castro Field. Win, lose, or draw. So yeah, he's a gambler. I'm not going to call him gamer. He's obviously based on the gamblers from not Fire Red and Leaf Green, Red, Blue, Yellow, Green, those games. And also he has a Poliwrath. And yeah, solid 2-hit KO. Thankfully, this time he uses Submission and not Water Gun, although it misses, which is nice. And yeah, Aerodactyl just uses Wing Attack again and gets a KO. Also, this area seems to be based off of Route 11. You know, you got engineers, you've got youngsters, you've got, quote, gamers. So yeah. I just send in Ampharos for Seadra. It uses Twister, which does, like, nothing, because Twister's a pretty weak move. Ampharos uses Thunder Punch, gets the KO, which is awesome. And Seadra goes down. And I get poisoned again. Yay! So, yeah, at least Ampharos grows to level 34, but still, it's annoying that I keep getting poisoned. That's 3 battles in a row I've gotten poisoned, which is pretty annoying. And so, yeah, just using the antidotes. And, yeah, that's my last antidote. And, yeah, I was just checking to see if that guy had battled me yet. He has. And so, yeah, here's these guys talking about stuff. And this guard talks about how you have to have cut to cut down small trees, but by this time, first off, cut's been in every single Pokemon game ever made. There's some HMs that aren't. Cut is one of them. And then here's this area, I forget what it's called, something lake. I'll probably have it in the description. And so, yeah, here's a couple. They have Raticate and... no. No. Make it go away. Make it go away. Get it off. I don't want rabies. Stupid Linoon, stupid Zigzagoon, and your stupid rabies. So yeah, basically not a Linoon fan. Also, I didn't KO it immediately because I thought Raticate was the bigger threat. And I was trying to do it so that the 3 Pokemon on that side would get KO'd, so then it would be 2-on-1. But I forgot that's not in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I forget if that starts in Emerald or Diamond and Pearl. But yeah. Also, Aerodactyl gets the boost from Ancient Power, which is really nice. And for once, Reflect comes a bit handy. But unfortunately, Plusle uses Thunder, which hits. And which is really annoying. And that's my mom's cell phone, which is annoying. But Aerodactyl survives thanks to the special defense boost, which is awesome. And so yeah, basically here I'm just going to say why I don't like Linoon. And I'm going to use a simple math equation. Furret minus adorability, aka cuteness or whatever you want to call it. Basically, Furret minus cute plus rabies equals Linoon. So it's pretty much Furret, except not cute at all, and it has rabies. So yeah, I'm not a fan of Linoon. It's pretty much, in my opinion, just a Furret ripoff with rabies. Granted, Linoon probably deserve rabies for trying to rip off Furret. Furret cannot be ripped off. Oh, and they actually have Plusle and Minun, which are ripoffs of Pichu. I mean, everyone knows it, it's obvious they are. And so yeah, here's our last Pokemon, Dustox. And so yeah, I have Kadabra use Psybeam on Minun, just in case Ancient Power doesn't KO, which it barely doesn't. So yeah, Minun goes down now, and yeah, Dustox uses Whirlwind. And it goes into Charizard, which certainly isn't better. If anything, it's worse. But yeah, I just have Aerodactyl use Wing Attack, and it gets the KO easily. Because Aerodactyl's awesome, and Dustox isn't. And so, yeah. That's the last battle for this episode. Tomorrow we'll have, we'll finish up this area and start the gym, I think. Alright then, I'll see you next time.